are going to get busy really fast. Over 600 of you have already put it in the cart and checked out. Because when you see a price tag of $39.98, and I'm talking about an orthotic sandal for $39.98. Listen, we've loved Revitalign. They have actually been in business for over 50 years. They've created over 100 million insoles, 10 years on QVC. They actually started here and we called them Spenco. They have now grown into Revitalign, and they've outdone themselves, I think, with this today's special value. So let me know what you think, because we have two different styles for you. So we're really going to cover all the bases. This is the Yumi. This is the one that we've all loved, the one with the beautiful thong, nothing scratchy, totally comfortable. But look at the brand new top with that floral design, which is so, so pretty. And we have that one, 5 through 12, whole sizes only. If you are a half size, you just go up to the next full size. Wide will be 6 through 12. Before I show you the colors, let me show you your other option. Now, some of you aren't crazy about thong sandals. You like the new Kholo. There's 325,000 of these before it even became a today's special value. This also has that brand new design, as you can see, and this is the one that is so very adjustable. So if you are someone with a little bit of a wider foot, or you have a little bit of a more narrow foot, you can adjust this in the course of the day, or adjust it once and then just slide your feet into this and you're good to go. We're going to talk about what makes this an orthotic with our expert, but before I do that, how about if we just go through colors together? I think that'll be easiest. So over here, this is going to be your bronze color. So this is your bronze color. So there you can see, and you can see the studs in the center of these. So here's your bronze choice, okay? All right, next to that is the newest one. I could not resist it. I don't have denim sandals. That's the new must-have for this season. And if you want these, like I do, don't wait till later in the day when you get busy and then you come back after dinner, because they might not be here, all right? So again, here's your Yumi. That's the one with the thong, and this slide one is called the Kholo. The black, and this is black all over. Look how dressy that could be and how absolutely beautiful that is. So there's your black choice. Here is your silver choice. I have to say, when we walked over here, I said to Kayla, oh, I like that. I mean, look at that. Isn't that pretty? That is your silver choice. And then next to that, when I looked at this, would this not be beautiful for a bride? Right? For a bride, it's perfect. Maybe the bridesmaids, you get them the silver ones or a different color, or they all do white. Absolutely beautiful, but there's more. This actually, it has been a very popular color, and this is Kayla's color that she was like, I love that. This is going to be, what are we calling this? Sage. This is your sage, so that was easy enough, Pat. And then last but not least, and I was listening at midnight, and I think the desert flower, the one that's sort of a mid-tone coral, is most limited. $39.98. Are you kidding me? That price is going up at the end of the day, or as long as it lasts. Keep that in mind. Normally, anywhere else, if you could find these, the comp retail on this is $80, is $79.99 to be exact. So what's the difference, Pat? $40. You are saving $40. As much as you're spending, that's how much you're saving on it. So there you can see, that's the original, the Yumi that I think most of us became very familiar with Revitalign. We're going to discover all the different arches in here. We're going to discover how it's orthotic. And this one, by the way, has a brand new floral motif on it. It has the original footbed that Revitalign started with, their classic footbed. It's back. They brought it back. Let me quickly remind you again. Here is the bronze, 5 through 12, whole sizes. Half sizes go up a size. Medium, or wide rather. Let me do it. Wide, 6 through 12. Whole sizes only. If you're half size, you just go up. If you're an 8.5, you go to the 9. You got the idea. So here's your bronze. Here's the new denim. Got to have some denim. in your wardrobe. The black, look how beautiful that black is. Here's the silver, I have to say, I think that's kind of cool, the silver. Here's the white for a bride. This would be beautiful for those of you who love your white shorts and your white jeans. That's going to be fabulous. Here's your sage. And then last but not least, here is going to be your desert flower. Denim is the new color. All right, Lara Sapizio is going to keep us company. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's
You look
Day
gorgeous,
to
as you
you,
always
Thank you.
do. I'm going to put you on that side so that you can run over to Ann when you're ready to.
I would love to. This is such a fantastic.
It's such a buy.
There's options. There's details galore. We've got fashion we can talk about, but honestly, we've got to get into the comfort, the nitty-gritty, the meat of what makes Revitalign, because it's all about that full contact comfort footbed. It's all about what's inside. I know we've got some great animation that'll really walk you through. We are talking wellness from the ground up. Like we talk about what we put in our bodies, we talk about exercise. Let's talk about something so simple. Let's talk about taking care of ourselves from the ground up in terms of footwear. And this is what you're going to get when you step into that Revitalign sandal. You're going to get that deep heel cupping. It's going to cradle and align your foot with every step. Universal arch support. We're talking total arch support, inner as well as outer arch. And then that beloved metatarsal dome pad, that's represented here in green. That's going to help alleviate stress and strain from the ball of your foot, allowing your toes to move freely, giving you that relief and release of stress and strain. So if you think about that traditional quote-unquote flip-flop or that sports slide, that's represented on the left-hand side. So where you see a void of color, you've got a void of contact and support. We don't want you to have that. We want you to have our Revitalign full contact comfort, right? So where you see the blues and the greens, all of that rich coloration, that's where you're getting support from heel to toe. That's where you're getting a release of stress and strain. You're getting all of that support that your body needs, that your feet need, and it's all in either the Kholo or the Yumi.
Yeah, 1,000 already ordered just since we started talking about it this morning. 350 of you are waiting to place your orders. Put it in the basket. Make sure you check out on this. Maybe you want to get one of each. At this point of the day, we can still say medium is available 5 through 12, whole sizes, half sizes go up. Wide 6 through 12, whole sizes only, half sizes go up. If you have a more narrow foot, we did not forget you, the Kholo would be the better suggestion for you.
The Kholo is great if you have, maybe one foot is even different than the other foot. Most of us are asymmetrical. But certainly if you have a narrower foot, don't worry because you've got that adjustability here. I know when I put mine on this morning, I was trying all of them on and I had the Kholo like you have on, Pat. I needed to tighten it up and it was really easy to do. So it's that set it and forget it, or maybe throughout the day if you're like me and you walk into a chilly store, especially the grocery stores, I tend to shrink up a little bit. I can tighten it, or maybe I've had a really salty lunch. I'm gonna, loosen it up a bit. But look at it here on Ann. I love that coral color. It's so pretty. That desert sand.
It's been so popular, that desert sand.
And it really pops with that white outsole. And this is our classic outsole. So this is the OG, if you will,
this
of
is the original
Revitalign.
one. Okay.
It's the original outsole. So many have been sold, and you're getting the utmost in terms of all of that support, all of that metatarsal dome. You're getting all of that with this classic outsole, and you're getting that tread and traction. So with a variety of surfaces, whether it's wood, whether it's tile, whether it's sand or dirt or pavement, you've got tread and traction.
About 350 of you waiting to place your order. Put it in the cart, check out, get as many as you want. You have 30 days to exchange free for sizes if we have it. You can keep that in mind. And you also have 30 days to decide if you want it, but you only have to the end of the day if you want this price, and you want this price. The 3 easy pays at $13.33. The bronze that we're looking at is most popular, but I also want to remind you, 5 easy pays here. That's one of the many benefits of our store card. That would be $8. I mean, this is when we want it. There's 15 days to Memorial Day. So now's the time. Don't buy the flip-flop that's flat. The flip-flop that's hanging on that funny thing where they hang both of them, because that's not going to keep your your feet comfy. And if you say to us, well, you know what, I don't need an orthotic, guess what? You only get one pair of feet.
Everyone needs them, right? And
I
you're not
agree.
looking at these styles and saying, wow, that looks like an orthotic shoe.
Never.
It doesn't. And I'm hearing that the slide is more popular, and I get that. I get that. You've got adjustability, but let me tell you something about our Yumi, because I know a toe post is not for everyone, and I get that, and that's what I love about this.
We have
options, right? But I will tell you that with our Yumi, and I am a quote-unquote flip-flop Yumi lover, this is different than, I think back to that rubber flip-flop that I wore in the 70s.
You were a kid.
Yes, I remember that. The one that when my brother would step on the heel, the whole toe post would pop out, right?
Yes.
That's not happening here, nor is the discomfort of that rubber toe post, because you've got a double layer of grosgrain ribbon that has been anatomically designed to move with you and to roll with the mold of your foot. So there's no glue, there's no stitching. So if you're hesitant about it but would like to try it, this is a fantastic one to try, because there is literally nothing offensive about this toe post. It's super comfortable, and the straps have been well placed and well designed.
And they're back far enough, so it's not hitting you. It's not doing the flip-flop thing.
Right.
Because look how far back those straps go. Let's talk about these straps for a second, because I have to say this is the prettiest,
I know,
just my personal opinion, of the Yumi and the Kholo that we've ever done, with those flowers, and they're individually placed on top.
And these are flowers that aren't going to die after the Mother's Day or after the birthday or after Valentine's Day, whatever it is. These are always going to look perfect. They're a beautiful applique of it's a foam flower with that rivet detail. So yes, we could do just a plain sandal, but why not zhuzh it up? Why not add that extra 3D element? And that's what we've done here. And it's the first time we've ever done it on that Kholo slide. So it just adds that extra interest.
Does.
And these could be, they could read very sporty or masculine, but now we've added that floral applique there. So it really gives you that feminine feel.
And thanks for changing for us. You look so pretty. The bronze is one of the most popular, along with the denim. The denim is the absolute newest color. And there you could see how Anne, she just slips into this. We have to, when we come back, we're going to take a look at the colors, but I also want to look at the bottom of this shoe. So this is something that, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you can wear around the pool deck.
Yes.
You don't have to worry at all. And the footbed on it has antimicrobial built into it. So
it does. So we've treated all of these soles here with Ultra Fresh. So it's going to help fight any odor causing bacteria.
I love that.
But back to that point, the bumps have bumps, I like to say. So you've got supreme tread and traction here. You've got those flex grooves. It's going to move with you, whether you're on a wet surface or a dry surface, an uneven surface. You've got lots of
both styles
ground
have
cover.
that.
Yes, both styles are on that classic outsole. And here's a great graphic that just shows you what you're getting with that classic outsole in terms of the articulating flex zones. That power bridge is what we refer to our arch support as. The deep heel cupping, that net pad that you've got that's going to relieve stress and strain from the ball of your feet as well.
I love that. I never knew I had that many arches until Revitalign showed up at QVC. I thought I just had an arch, you know? And that's the technical research that you're going to get. That's why this is a 50-year-old company. They've been with QVC for 10 years. 20,000 have already been ordered. So here's your bronze choice. All right, Yumi, Kholo. Slide your thong sandal. All right, that's bronze. Then one of the must-haves, and forgive me for reaching. Okay, thank you.
No, I'll get it.
The denim is new, and every fashion stylist is talking about the importance of denim head to toe, whether we're wearing a denim jacket now with our denim jeans, but shoes, now you see it So you're up
And
early
denim
enough.
goes with everything.
Oh, absolutely.
So, I love that we did it in a dark denim because
Me
it
too,
can
and I like the
definitely
color of this.
read dressy. And both styles, these
Yep.
sandals can literally take you from beach to sightseeing to your daily errands to maybe it's your
brunch.
indoor. I mean, everywhere you'd wear the
All right.
sandal.
And speaking of dressy, let's talk about the black. Look how beautiful the black is. That is gorgeous, and each one is going to have these very delicate flowers. They're not going to come off.